Hey, what is going on, crypto people? Happy freaking Talk That Talk Thursday. It's Thursday today. I think it is. Hope you guys had an awesome Christmas. Hope it was very, very cool for you. All that stuff, all the different holidays, all that good stuff. Missed you guys. Missed you guys big time. It's good to be back. Doing a live stream talking all things Flare Networks, XRP, and the XRP ledger, the digital asset space as a whole. I watched a very interesting video. Of course, we've covered it on the channel several times, but a very interesting video from DM Logic, OG in the space, sharing some of his personal experiences so they can help some people with, taking profit and being able to be profit in this market, not joining cults, not being beholden to corporate people at a company that's in the digital asset space. All that kind of stuff is important to realize. Hope you guys had an awesome day. Hope you got all the gifts that you wanted and you desired. And we're just going to get started. We're just getting started on what it's going to really look like for 2025, in my opinion. What's going on, Pookie Pookie? How are you, my friend? Appreciate you checking in. Dano, Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Michael Marquez is in the building. Yo, from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you, bro. And happy all is well. Have a happy new year. Thank you. Same to you, brother. It's gonna be a great time in 2025. I believe it. I listened to some Raoul Ball. Wait a minute, I need to share a screen. I listened to some Raoul Ball today. One of the videos, listening to Crypto Eddie. But Raoul was just kind of reminding us of the big macro picture. It's important to understand it. It's really important to understand it. I have been what do I want to say the word is rotating out of Solana the asset into Solana plays, meme coins, AI agents, that are on Solana. I call those, for me, I call those Solana plays as well. We're gonna get into this Flare networks and hooking up with Dune and where people can kind of create their own analytics for Flare, which I thought was cool. We're going to share this guy Abdel Haq, data engineer and web enthusiast. We're going to share his thing with you guys. We're going to go over the market a little bit. We're going to talk about the Scout token, and yeah, I'm not sure about it. Is it a boom? Is it a bust? Is it a great idea or no? Is it a copycat of some other things? Some people on Pump.fund are saying that. Well, actually, it's not really some people. It's one person on Pump.fund that is saying that, which is interesting. I didn't even think about that today. I shared this play in the Patreon group this morning or early this afternoon. And then I thought, I did the video for it, but then I ended up not posting the video in the Patreon group because I don't know, for some reason I got some second thoughts or reservations about it. So maybe we'll talk about it. We'll talk out loud about it here on the channel, see what's good. Safe Moon? Is this the same Safe Moon from what? What? This can't be the same Safe Moon. Oh my God, unbelievable. That'd be a little cray-cray if it's the same Safe Moon. I don't know. It might be from back in the day. All right, so we'll go over this market. Let me refresh CoinGecko, make sure this market is accurate and up to date according to CoinGecko. We'll go over those numbers because market is on all crypto people, of course, doing what the market does. Merry Christmas to you, Pookie Pookie, and thank you. So interesting time for sure to be an early adopter of this new asset class, this digital asset space. I'm telling you, my friends, you and I, we're playing a game that 99.99% of the masses don't even know is being played. And we are winning. We'll go over F assets and minting, redeeming, and Flare networks on Songbird at the moment. We'll go over that, share a little bit. Maybe add, I did say 150 to 200 Songbird in dollars that I was going to commit early days because it is still early days. Some people say, well, it's only going to be there 6 weeks. Is that really early days? Yeah, still early days. 6 to 8 weeks, somewhere around there. I still think that's early days. You never know. So, It's not, for me, it's not about the gains, it's about participating. It's not about the gains right now, it's about participating. The gains, for me, ought to be had on Flare networks. So, and even then, still not chasing that gain. Haha, not going to do it. Not going to do it, fam. All right. So the market, let's go with these market numbers real quick, Mike. I'm on Casey, according to CoinGecko. We'll let some more people hop in while we're going over these numbers. What is this here? Let's do this. Let's do that. All right. So according to CoinGecko, the total cryptocurrency market cap is down 4% and is at $3.48 trillion. Bitcoin dominance is roughly 55%. Bitcoin is trading at $96,155 again. And on the 30-day, Bitcoin is up 3.8% on the 30-day. Ethereum is trading at $3,373 again. XRP, the beloved, is trading at $2.18 again. On the 30-day, XRP is still up 56%. It's not bad if you can get it. Solana is trading at $189, and on the 30-day, Solana is down 18%. Dogecoin is trading at 31 cents. Interesting. On the 30-day, Dogecoin is down 19%. Let me see here. Dogecoin, 31 cent, $46 billion market cap. Why am I thinking out loud about this Dogecoin? Is it because of F assets? Is it because of Elon? Why didn't I buy this thing earlier? Why am I thinking about it now? I don't know why I'm thinking about that right now. What's going on? What's going on? I don't know. All right. Let's see. Let's check out the beloved. So we is trading at $4.24 under 30 days. So we is up 26, nearly 27%. Their hash rate has just been going crazy and continues to do so at 30 cents, 29 cents, $11 billion market cap. Yeah, so our guy, Raul, made a point of stating, it's really more the concentrated bets as being too diversified around trying to get into everything. It's a good point, but I just don't know. All right, so there it is. That's the market, fam. It is doing what it does. Why is the BitGet token just going crazy? Oh man, it's just something. 383%. What is it going for Binance? It's coming for, it's already in the top 22 at 10 billion. All right, is there anything else? That's it. I think that's kind of the market, Pookie, that's kind of what the market is doing. It's just doing what it does. Virtuals, oh my gosh, this thing is just, boy, to a bit. I heard virtuals 3-4 months ago. I heard my guy, Dennis from the Virtual Bacon channel, mention it, talk a little bit about it. I wasn't getting it. I wasn't understanding it. This was just probably 3-4 months ago, if not longer. And yeah, anyway, now it's at $2 billion market cap. Yeah, it's kind of cray-cray. Yeah, that's kind of it. It's kind of it. That's the market, right? It's just doing what the freaking market does. Ondu's in the game still. Still up 50% on the 30-day, even with this market down. Gotta love that. It was trading at $1.51. The RWA play that we talked about, Celestia, is not doing well. Yeah, the Cosmos ecosystem will not do well when Bitcoin is not doing well. That's what it feels like. Jasmine Coin, the Internet of Things play, is trading at 3 cents on the 30 days, up 53%. So that's the better performer right now. Yeah, Ondu at 50%. XRP on the 30-day was 20-something percent, right? XRP. No, 50-something percent. Okay, so, okay. Right there with Jasmine Coin and right there with Ondu. So there's Undo, and there's Jasmine. Okay. So actually, it's ahead of both of them, 56%. So there it is. The market, again, family is just doing what the market does. Pookie says, I'm ready for regulations. Yeah, 2025 is going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting, Pookie, what they get together and what they put out. It's going to be really interesting. Yeah, it's going to be really hard to say. It really is. We don't know if the are those quote unquote ISO tokens. We know there's not really ISO tokens, but the quote unquotes, are they going to do well this market? How well will they do? We took three positions in the AI agent space. Have you guys done anything with the AI agents? Have you taken any positions in AI agents? Do share. Do share if you're taking any positions. What's going on, Crawfish? How are you, bro? Appreciate you checking in, brother. Appreciate you checking in for sure. Pookie says Ripple's inside the White House. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Crypto Eddie had a very, very interesting post uh, that I'm going to share with you guys. I thought it was really, really fascinating. Her thoughts on kind of custody and the whole Robinhood, Bitstamp, derivatives exchange, all of that play. Because Bitstamp did get acquired by Robinhood. And for me, it feels like Robinhood and Ripple, they would be able to have a meeting of the minds, right? Because they're, what I mean? I just feel like they would meld well, right? That's just kind of my, business sense. Uh, and I'm sure Ripple would help them build something if they were looking to build. I don't know what the deal is with the derivatives exchange. I don't know fact or FUD or fact or fiction. I don't know. I guess it's a better word in terms of that derivatives exchange. I know there was some video where the lady, I watched the interview before, or it wasn't an interview, it was her talking about Bitstamp and Ripple, and she mentioned derivatives, but she didn't say they were building out a derivatives exchange. She just said derivatives on the XRPLs. I don't know. It was a lady from Bitstamp. So, it's kind of hard to say, Crawfish. But I don't believe she said building a derivatives exchange on the XRPL. She said derivatives on the XRPL. So I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. It's going to be interesting to see. I got to tell you, that son, is it Eric Trump? He sounds like he's echoing a lot of the words from Garlinghouse and Larson. So again, that's the kind of people who relate to Ripple is Trump, Eric Trump, right? The younger kids, I don't know. That's kind of how I'm seeing it, So, but we'll see. We're definitely gonna know when we get the administration in, if we can get them in without any fanfare. That's the big thing. Can we get the President-elect Trump in office without fanfare? Because I'm seeing some stuff, or lawfare. I'm seeing some stuff that they're trying to figure out a way to not get them in, to overthrow the thing. So it's such a madness, such madness. So anybody get to Pookie? Did you get a chance to do some more minting and redeeming? I have not. I think I'm XRP over there. I have not been able to do it. I have not been able to do it. All right, let me share. Man, Pookie, you are just killing it right now. I'm so jealous, my friend. I'm jealous right now. You're able to mint redeem. Jealous. I can't do it. I'm not able. It's expensive, really. Is it 5%? Are you doing one of those things with the thing that costs 5% to mint? Yeah. Pookie says, I want those reward FLRs. I hear you. I hear you, bro. I hear you. I hear you. Uh, no, you're not. It's not 5%. So your minting cost is not, is it around 2%, 1.9 to mint? Pookie is killing this game on his mint and redeeming, Dano. Killing it. All right, let me share Crypto Eddie's post. And then I'm going to share this awesome dash created by a community member for Flare. Fragadella Research Group says we close low, let the dump commence. What's going on, my friend? Let me get Crypto Eddie up in this piece, and then I'm going to share. I can never get her at send 10 to, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Uh, where'd this come from? Wait a minute. Congratulations. The first. What's going on? Minima Penguins. Minima Penguins, first NFT collection on Minima. The Penguins? What? 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 What's she got going on here? I shared Minima with you guys, didn't I? Was that the Patreon? I don't remember. Interesting. At Minima Penguins. Who posted this? Anyway, Crypto Eddie said this Minima play is a very interesting play. Minima OGs, Minima believers, at Minima Penguins. She just posted that, so I don't know. We'll see. All right, so where's her thing here? She did a little wild speculation post. Here it is here. This is interesting to me from Crypto Eddie. Here's a speculative 2025 prediction for a roll-up of expertise leading to an eventual spinoff powered by the collaboration between Ripple and Robinhood, along with the newly acquired Bitstamp crypto platform and Trade PMR. Okay, Trade PMR says here, it's built by an RIA for RIAs. Oh, gosh. God bless the RIAs out in the world. God bless you. I wish you all the awesomeness that God has in store for you. Trade PMR works with growth-minded independent RIAs, providing custodial services and innovative technology tools. God bless the RIAs of the world. It's a tough gig. All right. A custodial service tech solution company for registered investment advisors. Yeah. The product, she speculates, a full service custody, derivatives, and tokenized asset trading platform, underpinned by a strategic alliance with Ripple, to integrate RLUSD for both crypto and traditional assets. This unit could be set up to operate independently and benefit from the technological and customer base of all participants. Incorporating the XRPL into this strategy would not only align with Ripple's vision, but with its built-in DEX to manage liquidity for asset pairs. It would serve as the technological backbone that supports the goals of speed and low cost, which are essential for many financial products. She said, we'll see how close I get pretty soon. That's an interesting point. She didn't comment or respond to any of the comments. But that's interesting. So we know about Bitstamp being acquired by Robinhood. Robinhood has a nice community engagement, young folks, all that stuff. a full service custody, derivatives, and tokenized asset trading platform. So she's suggesting that Robinhood would, take advantage of the technologies that Ripple has to offer from the, not Ripple, that is available from the XRPL, not Ripple, from XRPL, from the XRPL, open source stuff. And the Ripple part would be Ripple stable coin. Okay. Make sure I correct that. It would be Ripple stable coin. Um, Again, it would meet it, it got the RLUSD, got the NYDFS or whatever they call themselves in New York. They got that approval, got that compliant. So Robinhood's not going to have any issues. Bitstamp obviously won't have any issues. Get some liquidity in there. Major advantage to any exchange to be on the XRPL. But Robinhood, being able to do that with the trade PMR, it makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense because that DEX with that AMM, that DEX, let me tell you, it's next level. It's not just another AMM. Yeah, with that, you see, with the CLOB, with the central limit order book and the AMM, yeah, they don't have that out in TradFi. They don't have the brilliance of that XRPL with the built-in DEX and AMM. They don't have that. They don't have the auto bridging. It just, look, it don't exist out there. It doesn't exist. Don't tell me about those high frequency trading stuff. It don't exist. So interesting point from Crypto Eddie. I'll say that. Interesting point. What do you guys think about that? Mix is in the building. What's going on, my friend? Samp is here. What's going on, bro? Oh, you didn't mint any Pookie. Okay. Okay, you said it was, but it did go to 5%, I guess. Gotcha. Yeah. Stick with the penguins. Mix says stick with the penguins. I hear you. I got airdropped some Pengu tokens. I got rid of my Pengu. I got rid of my Pengu. I got rid of them. For Zerebro. For Zerebro, the AI agent play. I think I told you guys that. And to me, it's not about the multiples. It's about the narrative for me. So we'll see. Yep. It's up 219%. I don't know when I got the airdrop. Since December 17th. 9 days is up 200%. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't right now, that's not a good trade. How is that saying that? All right. 219, 3.5 cents. Yeah. When I got the airdrop, when the airdrop was made available, it was at 3 cents. So I'm not up 200%, but somebody obviously. So airdrop wasn't for me, it was 3 cents when it airdropped, not 1 cent. So, but anyway, that's what I did. I traded out that thing. I just have to check that and make sure. Let's go with this Flare stuff, man. Let's go with some Flare news, and we're gonna get into this F assets. I'm about to say 200%, I'd be killing myself. But when that thing launched, when they made it available to airdroppers, I should say that, okay? When they made the claim available, it was 3 cents. So, all right. So, oh, it's crypto ID still. Here, this guy right here, this Abdel Haq did this. I want to share the insights I gathered after finishing my Dune dashboard, analyzing Flare networks, the blockchain for data, highlighting key takeaways across transactions, users, and economics. Here's what I've been working on. Transactions and users, total transactions, 153 million. Unique users, 595,000. We're seeing a significant upward trend in transaction volume from September 24 onwards. with steady growth reaching new highs after a relatively flat period in early 2024. Daily activity trends, 2024 highlights. New users peaked in September, but remain above early year levels. Economics, TVL is 27 million plus 5.81% this month. Revenues, 269,000 from fees. This, I guess that's this month. Or total. Total rewards, 269,000. So interesting. Here's this thing again with Dune. They hooked up, and you can kind of create your own as well. But I like it. The Flare Networks Analytics. So we got total transactions, 154 million. Flare total transactions last month was 15 million. I mean, the blockchain's kind of been up and running for a few months, right? Flare total transactions last week, 3.6 million transactions. I love this unique user thing. It's nice. 596,000. It's very nice. Very nice. And this month it was 66,000. 66.8. Is that? 66.815K. Yeah. Nice. Flare unique users this week was 25.12K. I like the numbers. Let me refresh here. Like the numbers, man. I really like it. It's pretty impressive. Then it says top projects on Flare by, I guess he's doing this by transactions. Layer 0, so that's bridging, right? Steer protocol, right? That's hooking up with Spark decks and liquidity pools. And then you got layer 0 again, Hyperlane, don't know. And then Clearpool. Interesting. Yeah, because, this accredited investor thing there. So that's interesting. So it's a good little chart. Let me see what else he got going on here. Flare total revenue from fees, 270,000. Flare TVL growth. Source says DeFi Llama is up 5.59%. There's the TVL on Flare is 27.65 million. And there's the token price. So that's pretty cool. Flare up and to the right with their stuff is really, really awesome, I think. Mix says amazing time to be alive. See, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Mix, who said that? Froggadella said normies don't know what HODL is. We are so early, indeed. We really are. Samp says you talk lots about Flare, but do you know that Evernote aligns a lot more with your channel and also wipes the floor when it comes to tech? Just sharing my opinion as always, brother. Yeah. Wipes the floors when it comes to tech. I remember, I don't know enough about Evernote to wax poetically, but I know that Mickey B. Fresh was really high on Evernote for a while. You need to do more deep dive into Evernote and Zahao. My man, you'll be talking about it later in 2025, but you could be doing it early. Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to see, right? I want to see, um, them. It's not really about the technology for me. I want to see adoption, right? For me, I mean, technology is cool and awesome, but in my world, my years of experience in business, it's not about technology. It's about adoption. And that is Um, that's where the rubber meets the road. It's about the adoption. Technology is awesome. Um, but if it's not adopted, if no one's using it, you know, and so that's going to be the thing. Um, Adoption. You got to go up and to the right on that network adoption curve. That's really the key. And I think probably the reason why I do Flare is because, they gifted, the XRP community with those tokens. I think they're in their own lane. I just don't know if Evernode um, has created network adoption yet. And I think that's the key. I think network adoption is the key. Um, I do think it's interesting that Hedera, speaking of technology, is it's having its moment now. I think that's interesting, right? Because the technology had been there, right, for a bit, and it's having its moment now. When I say its moment, not just price movement, I'm talking adoption. Let me see if I can see Hedera on DeFi Llama. I guess this right here is to this is the kind of the announcements and partnerships. But look at that, 0.4 to 30 something cents. But this thing has been around, right? And I think and everyone was talking about the hash graph and that technology and stuff. But I think they just began to get adoption, right? They just began to get adoption. But yeah, my guy Mickey B. Fresh, he was really interested on that in Evernodes. Frogedelic Research Group says, I think the institutions are the ones really here for the tech. Uh, that's a good point, I think. Like, they can't be making mistakes, right? They can't be making mistakes, right? So they got to have something that ain't gonna be breaking on them, right? I mean, what they got now may be this, and it may be that, and it may be this, and it may be that, but it ain't necessarily breaking on them. They can't be they can't be taking any chances. So that's a good point for our Gadelic Research Group. They can't be taking any chances. You think that there's going to be some adoption with banks, Sam, with Evernote and Zahao? Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, it's a difference between a promise and a realized promise, right? Just with Flare Networks, it's a difference between a promise and a realized promise. But I think there's more adoption with Flare Networks right now than Evernote and Zahao, right? And so in the digital asset space, that's the thing. I this whole thing with with Micah and United States regulations and that stuff, I think it's awesome when it's here. I think it's awesome when it's here, but it's not here. And this whole thing with Trump is not here. Like, it's not here. Just like, remember the partnerships? Remember the partnerships? Remember the 300 or so partnerships Ripple kept talking about? The partnerships, 300 and counting partnerships. Remember that? You remember that? So, I remember it. We still haven't gotten an announcement about that yet. We still haven't got the Bank of America announcement. I mean, these NDAs, they're the most I mean, if you could build a house out of some NDAs, I mean, these NDAs are strong. They're like bulletproof, tamper proof. We haven't heard a peep about it. You know what I mean? We didn't get any of that. We didn't get it. I mean, have we got an NDA disclosure that's ended and we know about this institution and or bank or whatever? I mean, we haven't gotten it. I mean, the cycles they're here and then they're gone. The chance to win, they come and go, right? Like we don't have a continuous bull run. We don't have a continuous bull run. I mean, these cycles, they come and they go. You know? You know what I mean? So, you know, that's what I've learned. It's not about the promises. It's about the realized promises. Now, Ripple's still bit on the RLUSD. We'll see what they do with the liquidity event. We'll see. We'll see. But right now, I got to go, from a risk adjusted reward basis, you got to go what's out there proven in the market, grabbing market share. That's kind of how I see it. It's got to be out there grabbing that market share. If it ain't doing that, I mean, like, what's it doing? So Flare Networks put this out here. Minting and redeeming are equally crucial parts of testing F assets. Learn how to do both in under 2 minutes. Why does that keep
Then we're going to change the agent, and as you can.
Oh, let me share this with you guys. Just so because I don't get the mint, I don't get the mint.
Your F assets on Songbird. First of all, we're going to. Hi everyone, in this video I am going to walk you through minting and redeeming your F assets on Songbird. First of all, we're going to mint our F assets with Handshake, and Handshake is a new functionality for agents. It's basically a security feature that verifies the address that is trying to mint. So let's start. First of all, we're kicking off with connecting our wallet. We're choosing the wallet connect. Then we head over to mint. And we're going to choose the number of lots. And then we're going to change the agent. And as you can see, some agents have the handshake option activated. So we are going to look for one with handshake.
Handshake.
Then we click on next and we're confirming in our wallet app. Let's wait for a moment for this to happen. And now we're waiting for our FXRP to be minted. So we basically can head over to our dashboard. We will be refreshing our website. And here it goes. As you can see, there's no pending transaction. The F assets, the FXRP is minted and the status is finished. So that was it for minting your F assets with Handshake. We are going to walk through redeeming process now. So in order to start, we need to click on redeem. Then we're typing the number of lots. And we need to confirm it in our wallet. This action may take up to 1 minute. So let's wait for that. And it's finished. We can return to our home. And that's it for redeeming.
Yeah, so that's that for that. Shout out to Flare Networks. That was on a test. And the test thing. Someone's not happy with what's going on somewhere right here. I know people are not happy with some of those minting fees. So you gotta, you gotta choose freaking wisely on there for sure. Choose wisely. So my guy, Steve for Home Real Estate is he did a video. He's like an AU as in terms of providing collateral. The new Songbird and Flit epochs have just begun. A huge thank you to our delegators for your support, contributing a total of 168 million wrapped Songbird and 650 million wrapped FLR vote power. We value your commitment. Nice. Those are big time numbers. Those are big time numbers. Claire put this out. 2025 will be the year for builders. Make the most out of this weekend by getting ahead while others are still having fun. Interesting. Rutgers blows. Okay, that's interesting. So we're gonna go over to that page and see what's good. Uh-oh. Fragadella Research Group says no more cycles. You are the exit liquidity. Oh my God, that's not good news. Let me check something out here. Let me check something out here real quick. Just 1 second, guys. Let me check this out, see what's good. See if this is accurate or no. Let's see. Nothing. Let's do that. Nothing. Let's see. One more thing. $8 million. There it is. What we got going on? November, all-time low. Largest web audio and video live streaming platform. Creators of sometimes create better content with Gary Coins now covered by Shingle. All right, let me get back here and share this now. Disclosure crypto. Look, I'm going to look at this thing. I'm going to look at Gary Network. I know you've been high on Gary. I have not looked at it in depth here, but here it is here. So it's a Web3 audio and video live streaming platform. Number 8 top grossing app on Play Store. Top 8, number 8 rather. What the world? I think I had looked this up before. State business roadmap, investors. Let me click the investors. Empower video content creators worldwide with blockchain. Shima Capital, Republic, Kraken Ventures, nice. Solana Capital. Partners, AWS, okay. Security audit, quant, stamp, solidified. Uh, was this called something else? Disclosure Crypto. Was this called something else besides before Gary? Did they rebrand? Republic, yeah. I used to get a bunch of stuff from Republic. I don't get any as much as I used to get from them. Let's see what's the latest and greatest. May of 2024, going into gaming. I feel like I've seen that somewhere before. It's an interesting idea, disclosure crypto. I feel like I've seen or heard something similar before, or that blockchain for creators. I can't remember for content creators, but I feel like I've seen it before. Maybe they rebranded or something. Sam says, did you cover that Co-op Bank of Ethiopia uses the How Tech? I don't think so. Are you still here, Disclosure Crypto? Do you think there was a different name or something? Did they rebrand? Because it's kind of sounding, the idea concept is kind of sounding like I've heard that from somewhere before. Let me cover this thing from Mr. Kruger. If I can find it. Let me see if I can't find it. Talking about they should be doing something for Bitcoin, and people are like, Flair's already doing it. Here it is right here. Here it is right here. So I don't, it's interesting. He's a Bitcoin maxi, so it's interesting. So we'll see. You know, why does it seems like there's this contention between Flare and Evernode? I'm not sure why. Is it Flare and Evernode or is it Flare and the XRP? But it seems like there's this tension, and I don't understand why that is. Like, it doesn't make sense. So this guy's a BT Maxi guy. He's kind of new on the scene. Business guy. Have a couple of he had either 8, 9 figure exits, something like that. I think 8 figures exits a couple of times. Bitcoin Maxi guy now. This is what his name's Fred Krueger. Um, I mean, let me let me share what he has here. I have a really crazy idea, says Fred. Let's assume there is a smart contract that works as follows. You deposit $100,000 worth of Bitcoin in it. You give it a tether address. You get 100K a month forever. Forever? How do you get, or until the money runs out? Okay, from the contract. How this works. The money is converted to some version of wrap BTC and is held by the smart contract itself. The contract pays you out 1,000 in USDT every month. It does this by liquidating as much Bitcoin as it needs automatically. Will it run out? Question mark. Depends on the price growth of Bitcoin. Very likely never. Hmm. Is there any counterparty risk? He says no. All right. So license someone. All right. So some this HDAO person, human.ia.blockchain, says interesting concept, but it's essentially a bet on Bitcoin's price growth outplacing your withdrawals. If Bitcoin stalls or crashes, that forever payout might not last long. Fred said, let me fix this. Interesting concept. It's essentially a bet on Bitcoin's price growth outpacing your withdrawals. So he's not buying the stalling, the crashing thing. So, but someone said, Flair's doing this already. Pay out. He said, build it on Flair. And Hugo was up in here saying this is why we do Flair. Here it is right here. This is the point. What the world? This is the point. Flair's data protocols opens up so many avenues for building great things. This person said build it on Flair. Right. He said build it on Flair. And Hugo responded, this is why we're building Flair. Right. So why are you following a scammer? This should be investigated. Like what's going on right now? People are funny. Barbie Taylor. Hope you're doing well, Barbie. Uh, what we got going on here? Rafi, what's going on, my friend? America fixing to be the world's crypto policeman. Frogedelic, yeah, you may be right. What's going on, Alexi? What's going on? So that's kind of the Flare news. It's going to be interesting to see how they go. Network adoption is everything. Everything in the digital asset space is about the network adoption curve. And either you're gonna go up into the right of the network adoption curve or you're not. That's kind of the bottom line. Codius was genius technology. It was next level smart contract capability, and it never got to the market, right? Which means it didn't even have a shot at network adoption. That's going to be the key, right? You're going to have to create network adoption. Part of the network adoption thing is attracting builders, attracting devs, attracting CEOs, the whole, all of that stuff is what ultimately will help you win in this space. It's not being, kind of beholden or taking a side or, becoming cult-like. Network adoption is network adoption, and you either have it or you don't. There's plenty of great technologies that have not been adopted in and out of the digital asset space. That's just what it is. It's just kind of what that is. And, we say it all the time on this channel, FLR and Songwork are still in the 10% bucket. They're in the 10% bucket. We talk about that all the time, right? So, SWE, FLR. SWE has crazy technology. I mean, it's crazy. Still in 10% bucket. I mean, SWE just launched. Right? I mean, they just, right? Just launched. So, it's awesome to have technology, but if you ain't going up into the right of the network adoption curve, what good is it doing? You gotta get that going. You gotta have that happen. If you don't have that, like it just doesn't, it don't matter. That is the key, my friends. That's the key. Disclosure crypto never answered. That's the key. That is the key. That's the key. Uh, that is the key. Sam says when Ripple announces that they'll be using hooks, the adoption will happen overnight. Yeah, well, let's see. Let's see if it happens. Let's see if that happens. You know, it's the thing with Ripple, man. I don't know. I don't know. It's like, I don't like when we have to feel like you got to be dependent upon this one entity. Um, I don't like that. Like, I don't like it. I would hope that there's, other people doing thing with hooks and not just Ripple, or looking to do things with hooks, not just Ripple. I mean, David Schwartz sings the praises of it, right? Um, right? It sings the praises of it. So let's hope that other people adopt it and build on the how and build, and Evernote. That's the key. That's the network adoption. And so you can't wait on Ripple. You can't wait on Ripple. Seeds, you tell it like it is. That's why I love your channel. Thank you, Pookie Pookie. I appreciate that. I mean, it's just, it's kind of is what it is, right? Those are the realities. It's about adoption, right? Again, what if we had to wait for Ripple to announce all these bank partnerships? Right? We're still waiting on that. So I hope that the people over at Zahao and well, that's not really Zahao. The people at XRPL Labs. Let's hope they're not waiting around for Ripple. I just God hope. I mean, Vitze is smart. I mean, that dude is next level smart. I just hope he ain't not waiting around for Ripple to make a decision. I, no, that won't be great. That will not be great. Mm-mm. That will not be great. No, because they got a whole dev team over there. I mean, they got mouths to feed at Ripple, right? And part of them is their own developer team, right? So yeah, I don't know. Don't want to be waiting around on Ripple. Don't want that. You do not want to be beholden to that. There's a reason why. Uh, how should I say this? I mean, Stefan Thomas and Evan Schwartz, you know, they're not there anymore. Like, I don't. So, it's important to kind of get that. That startup world is something. It's something. One of the early dudes of the of Interledger building out his own thing for Ethereum right now. Did you see that? Building out his own thing for Ethereum. Trying to get rid of that fragmented liquidity stuff. You know. So let's hope the people at Evernote and Zahao is not waiting around on Ripple. That's not a strategy. That is not a strategy. I know the XRP entertaining content creators love, all those executives over there at Ripple, but that's not a strategy, bro. Not at all. Not at all. So, guys, do me a favor, hit that like button if you didn't do so on the way in. Just no worries, just collapse the chat real quick. Go out and smash that like and come back and hang out with the Crypto Season fam. We always like to have just as many likes as we got viewers in the stream. That'd be super, super, super cool. And if you happen to be in that 55% or so of people that are hanging out, listening to and watching the Crypto Siege, do me a favor. If you have been enjoying those hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. We're trying to take that number down from 55% or so down to about 25%. And we're in a mad dash to 9,000 subs by the end of December. So the end of the year. And you can help us get there. If you've been enjoying the hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. That would be super. That'd be really cool if you guys can make that happen. Definitely appreciate that. So there it is there. That's the news on Flare. Disclosure Crypto never answered. So maybe checked out, but I feel like the Gary Network is something I've heard or seen before. That's a big number there. Number eight on a Play Store. That is pretty awesome. So any of you guys look into these AI agents on in the digital asset space? You've been looking into those? What we got going on here? 17%. People are worried about this, huh? People are worried. It just launched. When did this launch? I was looking at Scout today. 20. Oh no, I don't know when it launched, but all-time lows December. 2 days ago. No, all-time lows today. I think this launched like 3 days ago, 4 days ago, something like that. It's an AI betting thing. Obviously, it's a betting thing, and they're using AI technology. I'm still trying to understand why the token. Is that for money? Is that a cash grab? Why the token? Still trying to understand that. But any of you guys do any AI agent plays? Anybody? Anybody take any AI agent plays? Let me know in the comments. I heard about this Scout today, started looking into it. I liked it at first. I thought there was more uses of the token, but I don't see it. But, getting on crypto Twitter and posting about AI agent betting, and you got this associated token that you did on pump.fun, that kind of feels like it's leveraging the crypto market. But I'm trying to think why the token. You could have just done it. I know why the token. The token is to engage the crypto market, right? I don't want to say cash grab or anything like that, but I was hoping there would be some more usage for the token. So I was looking at this today. I recorded a video on this for the Mastermind Patreon group. And we were looking over it kind of together, and when I looked at it, I noticed, like, I thought there would be something. I thought this was more like Virtuals, which is an AI kind of platform for people building AI agents. I thought this was going to be more like that, but it is not. It's a predictions platform that, says it uses AI. Well, people say they use AI. I mean, and maybe they do, but I'm just trying to understand the crypto part of it. And I guess it's because AI agents are with crypto are massively popular now as a new narrative, but those AI agents are, they're engaging, interacting, they're, novel ideas. They're trades. They're making calls. They're building out hedge funds. They're doing a lot of stuff. I mean, just saying you're using AI technology for predicting something. I'm trying to tie that token aspect of it to this. I don't see it. Is this chat not updating? I hope I didn't lose you guys. Are you guys still here? You guys still here? Let me know if you guys are still here. I haven't seen this chat move in a minute now. Pookie Pookie says we're here. Okay. So anybody, AI agents, anybody? Anybody? AI agents? Anybody take an AI agent play in crypto? Yes. Rachel W says yes, like we're still here, Rachel. How are you? Appreciate you checking in. Jack A says still here. Okay, awesome. So you guys are listening in. Appreciate that. Anybody take an AI agent play yet? Pookie Pookie says he has not. Anybody take an AI agent play yet? Crypto Eddie's been talking about it. I guess she's looking into it. I took 3 positions in the AI agents place. Thank you, Rachel. Appreciate you checking in. So anybody? Pookie Pookie hasn't. Anyone else take an AI play? No, nobody's taking any AI plays, huh? It's interesting. No one's taking an AI agent play. Well, the AI agent thing is really it's something right now. It's kind of I think I did a video on it for the channel. Maybe I did it for the Patreon. I think it's a interesting combination of AI, the AI narrative, crypto, I think is important. It has a meme-like um feel to it, right? Community behind it. But the thing, it kind of wraps AI and crypto and meme all together in one with utility. With utility, which I think is absolutely massive. And it all started with Truth Terminal and that goatsy thing that the people at Truth Terminal decided to build this AI agent. And the AI agent was tweeting out stuff and it became really, really popular, or something like that. It's kind of that story with it. And this goat thing took off. And then a platform called Virtuals launched in January. And I'll share that with you guys. And that thing was a platform. It's kind of an intro play, but allows for people to build out AI agents. And of course, they have their own token. And that thing went to a $3 billion market cap in 11 months. From start, 11 months later, $3 billion market cap and a 401x. Interestingly enough, those founders over there, had their foray into gaming and some other stuff, 2 or 3 kind of wins and or losses, and then said, let's do this thing here. The interesting story from the young man, who's the kind of the creator and co-founder over there, Virtuals. Let me share. Let's go. But anyway, I showed you the Scout thing. I don't know. I don't know if it's a boom or a bust. I don't know. I'm just trying to tie in. I get the $9 million market cap. I get it. That's awesome. Tokens already out, the fair distribution, quote unquote thing. It's on pump.fund. So there's always, you got to be careful with that. But I don't know. I don't know. It's got the holder distribution here. If you go check out, well, if you go here, or you gotta go here, and you go to the bottom of their page, they got their X account, and this little thing here takes you to the pump.fund, and you can find the contract address, so you make sure you get the right token. And you click on that bottom right thing there, and it takes you here. It's important to know the top holders for sure. And this is created by Bubble Map. It's important to know that number one holder holds 3.85%. Number two holds almost 3%, 2.2. Then it goes down. In the top 20, you can average that out. You want a low number on average holder percentage. I don't know how you would do it. I guess I don't know how you would do that. Would you add all of those and divide it by 20 to get the average percentage held? I guess I'm not good at math. I don't know how that would do, but anyhow, so I'm trying to tie the two things together. Initially, I thought it would be like virtuals, where if you go to app.virtuals, if I can spell, not vitriol, not vitriol, virtuals. .io. I've been doing my, research and homework on this dude here and his team. Smart young guy, feels very genuine, ambitious, all that kind of stuff. But this is the place here for the agents. This is a place for you to build agents on base. And it just, it literally, right here, create a new AI agent. They have this thing called games, kind of like their framework for building, which is pretty cool. It went from 0, Rachel, to 3 billion in market cap in 11 months. Absolutely freaking cray. But it'll list the different AI agents here. I didn't know Tau Cat was an AI agent. Interesting. 51 million market cap. All right. Market cap, 24-hour total value locked, which is kind of the, kind of the deal. Holder count, 146,000. Luna, 165,000. That's AI, one of those framework tokens. Interesting. Vader, 80,000. Tau Cat, Bark Ruffalo. Sequoia. I've been hearing about that one. I'm looking into this one here. 1.6 million. What's that? 24-hour volume. Okay. So app.virtuals.io. Now, if you go look at virtuals, what the world? Virtuals. There's right there, virtuals protocol, right? Over $3. Thing that just keeps screaming, even though it's down, it screams. Even though it's down, it screams. Look at that. January 23rd is all-time low. Let's see when this thing launched. December. Yeah. Well, it's the 27th of December, technically. So, yeah, it says 1 cent there, but it got lower. It got below a penny somewhere in here. Yeah, got below a penny in January. 007. Yeah, 398% now. Yeah, to 3 billion in like 11 months, essentially. I mean, that is crazy. That's not bad. A 400x on your money. 400. But the point to this really is the AI agent movement is really big. It's interesting that it's taken off more so in crypto than it has in the real traditional financial world. It's out there in the traditional financial world. It's out there. AI agents, those agencies are all over the place. It's become a business, creating these AAAs, these AI agent agencies, AI agent agencies, the AAAs. But just that's something right there. That's chart right there. I have to see where are they trading in terms of liquidity pools. Because I know, let's see, virtual wrapped ETH. I know there's some other ones. Uniswap V3. I know there's some other places. I'd probably go into liquidity pool with that, considering where it is now. It's crazy. Anyone else? Let me see. Anyone? No one took any AIs in place. But anyway, so virtuals, we took a position on 3 of these. We shared it with the Patreon a week ago on the 19th. And I think it's the new narrative for sure. I really do think it's the new kind of that encompassing again that meme thing, that meme vibe with AI, with utility. Let me look at something here on X. I was really fascinated by this one. Yeah. This is the AI XBT AI agent. And this thing is giving calls, and people are making money from taking these calls and crypto on this thing. But this is an AI agent, and they have proven that this is an actual AI agent. They actually, because people say, how do we know it's an AI agent? How do we know it's not a bunch of smart devs just responding to every tweet and doing all the stuff, the actions themselves? So they actually did a post and shared the code, the public code, so that any dev could look at that and see that the AI agent was the actual one posting and making calls and et cetera, et cetera. This is something interesting from the AI XBT. It says the market is getting bored of pure meme plays. 99% heading to zero as liquidity moves to actual products. This is the AI agent, AI XBT. 99% heading to zero as liquidity moves to actual products. Gaming NFTs positioning for next cycle. Why NFT though? Why just not gaming? Why gaming NFTs? So you can see the comments. There's 73 comments on this thing. And this AI agent will respond if they find it an engaging comment. I'm going to say why. I'm going to see. What else here? Some of the comments. Nakamigos moving beyond PFP. Don't know what Nakamigos is. Rise of the Wolf prototype dropping soon. Fukuhedrons maintaining a top 5 ordinal spot with 55% daily volume growth. Is this the Bitcoin ordinals? Is that what you're talking about? Probably. Okay, wait a minute. All right, so gaming NFTs finally showing product market fit. Parallel TCG staking locked 50% of prime past 2027. Meanwhile, 77-bit launching open beta next month after 3 years developing. Okay, what's 77-bit? And it's got parallel TCG market stats, 571 million market cap, 15 million. And I've seen the videos of people saying that they're taking these calls and they're going out and just following this AI agent's calls and buying this stuff and winning. All right. So anyway, 570 million market cap, 15 million in volume. Product drives value, not just trading mechanics. Proper gaming infrastructure beats JPEG flipping. Oh my goodness. What? It says here, game, which is the framework infrastructure layer hit 304 million market cap while powering the entire virtual agents ecosystem. Right? As I showed you that here is virtuals, and it says here try game. So game is their framework for the virtual agents protocol or the virtuals protocol. The good ones have this framework and it's open source and people can do stuff from it. So here's another interesting one. Zero retail attention on the framework versus the agent. Zero retail attention? I don't know about zero, bro. I don't know what zero, because you go here, there's game right here. Number one. This is in no order. This is by market caps, 287 million. Somebody's paying attention to that AI XBT. It's not just retail. I mean, it's not just, he's saying zero retail attention. Who's paying attention to it? Look at the emphasis, 1,975,000. Somebody's paying attention. Someone is paying attention. So anyway, this is the agent doing this. Did you guys know about AI XBT? Crypto Chris says Flare is going to pop in January. I hear you, my friend. What's going on? Crypto Chris? I think this is the killer app that crypto has been wanting. You know, that thing that the normies would be interested in. Normies are interested in AI. That's why there's a whole business model out there in the normie world called AAA. Yeah. AI agencies. It's a big thing. So you got the AI normie play would like it. You got the crypto associated with together. That's awesome. You got real use case utility, massively important. You got that meme-like vibe or feel to it. Yeah. Yeah. And these AI agents will be doing stuff like they get their own wallets, they make trades. They got their own crypto wallets, these AI agents, their own crypto wallet. It's fascinating. So I see game here. He's got parallel. I know my guy Dennis from Virtual Banking. Is this parallel AI or is this parallel TCG? Are they two different things? I don't know about parallel. I don't know what TCG is. I've heard of parallel. Let me try just parallel. I mean, is this the one he's talking about? The AI agent making calls. And again, I know this is not financial advice. Still go out and make those calls. Now, this is on Ethereum. So, but this is the gaming play. This is what my guy was saying. It was like AI and gaming. Then it's from 40% down from the all-time high. I guess it's okay. Okay. So I have to look at what parallel TCG is, see if that's something different. Market stats, 571 million in market cap. Nope. So that's something different. I have to see. Let me see if I do this, if something comes up. But yeah, this is an AI agent actually making these calls, just to let you know. Real AI agent. They got crypto wallets with ETH and USDC in them. It's interesting. PARALLEL TCG. Oh, yeah, I do remember this. The card game. Yeah, I do remember that. How to play parallel TCG. I do remember that. Okay. I remember looking at this a long time ago. There's interesting builders over there with that. Okay. Got it. All right. Proper gaming infrastructure beats JPEG flipping. Again, it's talking about more about game, but this is a Sui play here with deep. No, this is Deep Seek. What is Deep Seek? Deep Seek V3 model launch confirms new trajectory. 671 billion MOE parameters built for 5.6 million total costs. Infrastructure getting dramatically cheaper. Okay. Infrastructure compression happening in real time. Game token plus 213% increase in 7 days, while model training costs drop 90%. Framework value up, input costs down. He's given some serious alpha on Virtual's framework, which is called Game. G is G.A.M.E. Yeah, and I think it's awesome if you can get it to respond to you. Someone had a question. Open source AI game changing models got 4 and Claude 3.5 performance at 1/10 training cost. New cost floor established for competitive models. I don't know what DeepSeek is, but yeah. Uh-oh, Clearpool. All right, 8 hours ago. Institutions quietly positioning in RW infrastructure while retail chases while retail chases memes. This is the AI agent. Just want you to understand that. Clearpool originated 650 million, 3 million in institutional loans with zero retail marketing. Yeah, I don't know about zero. Why do you keep saying zero? Why is this dude is down on retail? Why is this dude down on retail? We were talking about Clearpool. Clearpool TVL jumped from 67 million to 98 million as BlackRock moves into blockchain municipal bonds. Clearpool building unsecured liquidity infrastructure for the 100 trillion wealth management market. Now they have a token. We all know they have a token as well. Clearpool does have a token. The entire RW infrastructure sector does 370 million market cap, while single NFT collections do billions. Clearpool mainnet Ozean launches Q1 of 2025 with WELF finance integration. Oh. Yeah, it's interesting. This AI agent is yeah, it's a fascinating thing what they're doing here. KULR, remember someone saying something about this, making this move after 600% stock run last month. Space tech company with 3.5 share price dropping 21 million. Oh, that's right. I saw this announcement. This particular company here added $21 million in Bitcoin to their treasury. I saw that a website or something, a crypto website or something. RWA.xyz might have done it. And KULR is putting it out. I mean, AI XBT is putting that out. Oh man, for a minute I thought that was Songbird, but it's not. It's BGB. What is that? Everyone fixated on layer twos while BGB quietly did 7x this month. The Big Get token. We just covered that. That's the Big Get token. Remember, I was like, why is Big Get doing crazy numbers? That's the Big Get token. Centralized exchange tokens becoming serious market movers in their own right. Oh man, there it is. Are they saying something about Celestia here or nothing, something else? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, roll-up deployment landscape shifting hard. Shifting hard. Celestia already scaled to 9.7 million transactions with minimal fails, while ETH maxis are still debating validity proofs. Modular data availability layer hit 200 gig capacity. Devs choosing deployment chains care about this more than your L2 than your L2 thesis. All right, drop money finally lets you stake Celestia for D Celestia. Yields are flowing to modular chains. Current market cap 2.28 billion against 118 million daily volume. Eclipse X Celestia hits 9.7 million transactions with minimal fails. Data availability, okay. But you guys get my point. This is what they do. This is what this AI XBT does. uh, Not financial advice. You don't have to go and take any of these plays. But again, just so you know, that's an AI agent, complete AI agent. What's uh what's going on, Carl Bills? How are you, my friend? Yeah, appreciate you guys checking in for sure. Yeah, it's been a really, really cool hang. I just want to kind of share. I think that's the next killer app deal. I really, really do. Um, do your homework on it. I would go to the Bankless Bankless YouTube channel with David and who is that? Ryan, and watch the series called AI Rollups. Get your feet wet. Watch every single video. I think there's about 5 now. I watched them all. Get your head around it. I really do believe Pookie that is going to be the killer app for the digital asset space. It might be the first one, because I don't think we have one yet. I know everybody says it's stable coins, but I think that killer app that, again, that the normies and the people in crypto will want to use, will want to see it get better, will want to see it become more autonomous, will want to see it whatever. Again, I originally thought, because this thing they got AI agents that make trades. They can make a trade for you. They got a wallet, all that kind of stuff. This is what I thought GTAI was going to be. Yeah, that's what I thought GTAI was going to be, because they had that app on the phone. You could download it. I mean, they got this video of it doing these things, but they were basically two things: the AI agent and trading, where you could quote unquote copy some person that you don't know. You don't get to see their face. You get to copy their trades, et cetera, et cetera. An app on your phone, you're paying this monthly fee, blah, 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 blah. But the AI agent part of that only rolled out in video form. In other words, the video of it, but I never actually saw it launched actually in the app. I never saw that. But it would do things like do shopping for you, and if you want favorite shop, you want to buy some clothes or some tennis shoes or whatever, this app or agent was going to be able to do that for you. But I don't think that I ever saw it come to fruition. But if parallel TCG is here, this is April. You got someone else sharing how to play it. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to go to Parallel Life and see. Sign in, sign up, play Parallel now. Free to play trading card game. Card shop, new, whatever. Games universe. It says connect a wallet here. Let me see something. So you can connect a wallet. Let me do my test wallet. Is my test wallet up? Oh shit. What did I do? Wait a minute. Go back and go back. Where's the connect the wallet thing? All right. Parallel is a sci-fi based competitive card game where players build decks and face off, bank energy, and build armies to decide the fate of humanity. Shop. So I'm hoping there's a token somehow associated with it, but oh, Prime is the token. Prime is the token, Pookie Pookie. Prime's the freaking token. I believe Prime's the token. Let's see. Hmm. I'm striking out. I don't like it. I'm striking out here trying to find this token. Echelon, so that's Echelon Prime. Yeah, I don't know. I remember this game. It says Prime, Echelon Prime. Maybe that's the same thing. I don't know. Maybe it is the same thing. Uh, I don't know enough to say yay or nay, no or not. Let me go here to Echelon Prime and see. Yeah, that's it. That is it. 576 market cap. That's what AIX XBT said. Uh, did I miss this? Where'd this come from? Best performing open weight LLM on live bench beats Claude Sonnet 3.5 encoding. Fully open source with multi-modal capabilities. Shipping. This is all about DeepSeek, I think. All right. So remember, I told you about that Clearpool. AIXBT told you about Clearpool, the token Clearpool. Um, there's game. Where's the parallel? Here it is, right here. Yeah, that's what it is. There it is. This says Prime right there, Siege. What the world? What the world? Anyway. Gaming entities filing short and product market fit. Parallel TCG staking locked. 50% of Prime past 2027. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 50% is past 2027. Meanwhile, 77-bit launching open beta next month. Don't know what that is, but at least we found Echelon Prime. My virtual banking guy was talking about this as well. What we got going on here? 8x. No, it's not 8x from this year. It's just 8x all-time high. Okay. We got supply 111 million. 111 million? Ethereum and base. That is sweet. Year to date, it's up 17%. Interesting. But I do remember this game. Okay, cool. Let me go to their X page also. This is kind of how I do my homework and research on it. But I remember about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks, about a week ago at Parallel PCG. Okay. Echelon Prime Foundation, a gaming ecosystem powering parallel TCG and beyond with Prime. There it is. Okay. Okay. November, together with and parallel to G, Echelon Prime Foundation is developing scalable ecosystem that will enable Web3 gaming experience to be as simple as frictionless traditional games. Okay. All right. So at least we know the token associated with that's well good. The Parallel Stats Twitch extension is now available. Twitch extension for Parallel TCG streamers through the extensions tab on their Twitch creator thing. Okay. So cool. Nice. Gaming crypto thing I think is important. So looks like AIXBT was on something there. Yeah, Prime, Echelon Prime, together with that foundation there. So that makes sense. There's parallel TCG 167.11. So okay. So that's the token associated with it for those who may not, kind of be into that stuff. We've launched a version 1 of Paragon summary pages, giving your gameplay specific insights about each parallel TCG champion. Okay. I know there's an issue into the combination of the board games and the kind of fantasy and the whole nine. Yeah. It's big, big, big. Emissions for bond administrators and lenders are now available on base and can be claimed at. Okay. So there's a liquidity pool play there for yours truly. Also, yeah, okay. There it is. All right, family. I'm gonna hop off here. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Do me a favor, if you didn't hit that like button on the way in, please do so on the way out. That would be super, super cool. It really helps to get the channel out to more people who are unaware that a new asset class, a new financial system is being built right underneath their noses. And by the way, family, we need a new 1%. We need to know 1%. So the way that we can help the people out there who don't know about this asset class is hit the like button. YouTube gets the channel out to more people so that we can bring them into the fold, bring them into the digital asset space, and hopefully help them to level up their IQ on digital assets, crypto, finances as well. The 90-10 play that we share on this channel all the time, because we need a new 1%, right? We got to help them get over to inflation and the debasement of their currency that they're just not aware of. They realize that they're trying to figure out why they feel like they just keep getting behind every single year. And we can help put them into the game, let them know what's really going on with that debasement of the currency. It's not just inflation. All right, fam. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you guys checking in. Got Crypto Chris and Rachel W. I feel like you guys just maybe first time commenting in the chat. Appreciate that. Big time. Crawl Billies. Appreciate you guys for sure. Listen, fam, I'm going to end this video like I do all my videos. Again, thanks for tuning in. If you're hanging out, listening to the Crypto Seas, please consider subscribing to the channel if you have not subscribed to the channel. If you've enjoyed this hangout and other hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. That'd be super, super cool. We're trying to get to 9,000 subs by the end of this year. I know we can make that happen. I'm going to end this one like I do all my live streams and remind you guys of this. The old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I, we're already winning. And I would ask you to consider this or perhaps ponder the idea or notion of living your life permissionless. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya. Bye.